Okay, perfect. All right, perfect. Hey, everyone. Welcome to our 88 Conversations Challenge. I am so excited to have you all here. This challenge is going to be more than just numbers. It is not just about numbers. You hear that 88. Of course, y'all know the eights are my numbers. 88, anything 8 is my number. However, we're going to be talking about building real connections, securing appointments, and growing your business with confidence. All right. So let's get moving. Let's get connecting and let's get closing. All right. Our agenda. This is what we're going to talk about tonight. Our agenda is the purpose of the challenge, rules and expectations during the challenge, our weekly themes, success tips and scripts, and Q&A. And of course, motivation. All right. We need to get fired up to get into this challenge. All right. And to get through this challenge. So right off the top, the purpose. Why 88 conversations? Because conversations are actually the currency of our business. All right. Conversations are the currency of our business. Every connection that you make has the potential to go from lead to client, a referral, or even some type of other new opportunity for you. This isn't about being all salesy, calling people being salesy. You are going to be having conversations that are authentic. You are going to show up and you are going to serve your business and serve your new clients. Okay. So let that sink in for just a moment. All right. Let's break down our challenge. You heard 80, right? 88 conversations over 4 months. All right. So anybody that saw that number is like, I'm not going to talk to 88 people. Over 4 months, you can talk to 88 or you can have 88 conversations because that's only 5 to 6 conversations a week. So y'all can do that, right? We are going to talk to prospects. You're going to talk to friends. You're going to talk to family and anybody else in your network. All right. The idea is for you to have conversations, talking to various different people, not the same person all the time. How are you going to keep track of these 88 people? You're going to track your results. You're going to report them. I do have a Google form that you can report to monthly. You can even use it weekly, bi-weekly, however you want to use it. It's just going to be your form, but it's a Google form. I'm going to give you that website address. So you'll have that. That'll be posted in our group too. We're going to talk about our Facebook group where our daily motivation is going to be posted. I want to make sure everybody's in that group. If you're not, I will get you in there. But we want to make sure you're in the group because every single day there's going to be a post at 8:08 a.m. and it's our theme of the day or some type of motivational something to get you going. All right. I also have a tracking form where you can track the whole month. If you like to track on a scratch paper or your iPad, I can send you a PDF with that also. So also in that group, in our challenge rules, the expectations is for you to stay engaged. All right. I don't want just the weekly post or daily post to be posted in our group. We need you to participate, you to say something, you to give a tip, you to say what happened to you today while you were in your conversation, okay? Share in that group. Also, there may be an accountability partner in that group, in your network, somewhere that you want to also hold you accountable. But the whole Friday Coaching Facebook group is your accountability and your support group. We will be there. We just need you to engage and post in that group as well. All right, so drop a yes in the chat if you think you will engage or if you will commit to engaging, or if this sounds like something that you are ready to do. Drop a yes in the chat box. Or if this is on YouTube, because I'm recording this for later, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and type a yes in the comments. All right. Get this video pumping. All right. Now, we are going to have a weekly theme. All right. A weekly theme, a daily theme, almost just about. On Mondays is for motivation. On Tuesdays, it's called Tactical Tuesdays. That's where we'll talk about scripts and conversation strategies. That's where you come in, where you're going to share some of your tips, some of your tricks, some of your strategies. If you have a script that you will share, put your script in the Facebook group. I have some scripts. If you want a copy of the scripts that I have, or if you want to have ChatGPT to help us write a script, I can help you with that as well. I'll just need to know that. And in that Facebook group, you can ask for help. With that, we're going to have Wednesdays, WIN on Wednesdays. Drop your wins in the Facebook group. We are all going to celebrate you. We'll celebrate together. So all of us should be dropping our wins each Wednesday throughout this challenge. All right. And then on Fridays, it's Fun Fridays. All right. So we will have some more engagement, of course, maybe some funny stories or just something fun. Won't even be real estate related. It'll be something else that will keep us having fun on Fridays. Now, I did not mention Thursday because guess what? We have this call every single Thursday at 6 p.m. where we can check in. We can jump on Zoom. We can share information, anything from the week, whether it's motivation, whether it's tips, if it is a script that we had some success with, if it's a win, anything, maybe even some fun on those Thursday calls. Okay, so that's why you don't see Thursday as a date, but we will be together on Thursday, so don't even worry. Now, some success tips throughout this challenge. All right, it is important that you are authentic. People can smell when you are trying to sell them something a mile away. All right. So if you get on that phone and you are just being salesy, it is not going to work. If you're in that text message and you're being salesy, it is not going to work. All right. You want to ask open-ended questions. You really want a dialogue. You want some back and forth in the conversation. So ask some open-ended questions. Now, again, y'all just heard me say ChatGPT. If you are having trouble with communication, ChatGPT is your personal assistant. Ask ChatGPT for open-ended questions. Like if we're on a day where we're supposed, or a week when we're supposed to be talking to family, friends and family, then you'll say, give me open-ended questions to spark a conversation with my friends and family. And they will give you a sample, I promise. Okay. I do it every single day. No worries. It works. All right. Now, in these conversations, it's going to be easier and important, very important, for you to listen more than you talk. All right, y'all know I talk about that active listening, effective listening, all of that. It is going to be important that you are listening more than you are talking. Listening is where the magic happens because you're going to hear something. You may hear a problem that you can solve. You're going to hear what you should say next, right? You're going to hear your response and then you're going to respond. Okay, listening is important, all right? Follow up. If for any reason during that conversation, there is some follow up that is supposed to happen, you need to follow up. You need to use a calendar. You need to use whatever it is that you need to use, a notebook, set yourself an appointment to follow up because follow up is important, not just for, just because, but really follow up is important to keep the conversation going. You don't want the conversation to go cold or to go away. You want to stay in a conversation with the people you are conversating with because you want to move that conversation into a consultation, into an appointment, into a closing sooner rather than later. All right. Now, you can get some scripts, but you need to still be authentic. Let the script guide you, but don't read from the script. All right. Also, a tracking form is going to be very important. Tracking form. You're going to report on our Google form once a month. We're going to do this for 4 months. Once a month on the Google form, or I said a little earlier, you can use that Google form as much as you want. If you want to report weekly, that's fine. If however you want to report to me, bi-weekly or monthly. Now, day to day, I do have a PDF tracking form that will track how many conversations you have, how many consultations, how many appointments, And if you have closings, the closings don't have to be related to these conversations, but it's a tracking form for all of that. Okay, so let me give some instructions real quick. If you are on a call with me now and you want some scripts and you want this PDF tracking form, the PDF tracking form can be put in like a digital notes or you can print it and use it. And it's a daily tracking form. Every single day of the month is on it. If you want this, you need to go open up the meeting chat. The meeting is being recorded, so I'm going to get the meeting chat. Type in your name, your email address, cell phone number. Now, if you want the script, type script. If you want the tracking, type script tracking. Or if you want both, just type both. But I need your name, email, and phone number. And then I am going to send you whatever you ask me for, okay? I'm going to send that to you. So one more time. First name, last name, email address, and cell phone number in the meeting chat. And I can send you scripts, tracking, whatever you need. All right. If this is YouTube, because I'm recording this to put this on YouTube, if this is YouTube, then I need you to DM me, direct message me. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably know how to direct message me. All right. So get in touch with me. Movingwithnakia.com. All right. If you're on YouTube and don't know how to get in contact with me, it's movingwithnakia, NAKIA.com. All right. So everybody probably have gotten that. I see the chat box moving on this Zoom. Now, what is it? Oh, you know what? Y'all not even seeing the screen. Oh, wait a minute. I just got to click it. Hold on. Rewards. So, other than closings, other than appointments, other than new clients, other than leads, other than prospects, Nakia, what am I going to get? All right, this is the fun part. What am I going to get? There are rewards, there are awards, there are celebrations along the way. I'm full of surprises. You never know what might happen. So the goal is to secure as many appointments as possible, right? That's the real reward. All right, for you to have appointments, conversation, consultation, appointment, closing, right? We want a 4-step program, right? Conversation, consultation, appointment, closing, right? Appointments, showings, and all that, listing appointments, whatever, right? Closings, that is the real reward. Now, what about an award or reward, whatever we want to call it? There is going to be a $50 gift certificate for the top performer. Gift card, not gift certificate, gift card for the top performer. And everyone that participates and turns in the tracking forms, the Google tracking form at the end of the months with an S, will get my free on-demand coaching system. All right. And in that system is buyer agent mastery, seller listing agent mastery, rising agent mastery program, and an admin mastery program. That admin mastery program is good if you are your own assistant or if you need to train an assistant or if you want to start a TA, transaction coordinator, TC, transaction coordinator business. All right, we got these mastery programs, and everybody that fills in these forms will get an enrollment into that. It is an on-demand training center that I sell. However, for your reward for this challenge, I'm going to give that away for free. All right. We will also in our Facebook group do monthly shout outs, consistency awards, turning in your tracking forms, just participating in the group. That's going to be the most important part. Y'all can't leave me out here to keep just talking to myself in this Facebook group. All of y'all are part of this Facebook group. Share, ask questions. I see y'all in those other foolishness groups, right? So we have a good group, no foolishness, no craziness in our group. However, I'm just in there talking to myself, and I don't understand how y'all in these crazy groups, but not in my group. Today in the group, I saw they asked a question about the listing agent getting more commission than the buyer agent. Stupid conversations, right? Well, here we are going to have fun. We're going to engage. We're going to motivate each other. We're going to ask each other questions. And guess what? Share a referral in there. Look for a referral source. Look for your referrals in that group first. We have built this group since 2020, and it has a zero tolerance for foolishness. Guess what? people have not even tried foolishness in this group. So, all right, let me get off my soapbox about Facebook groups. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent over there, okay? But y'all know what I'm talking about. If you are a real estate agent and you in these Facebook groups, you know what I'm talking about. Our group is the best group because there's no foolishness in there. And I'm going to prompt you daily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for conversations. On Thursday, I'm going to just keep inviting you to this call. So don't let Nakia be in that group. I want to see some participation. I want to see your feedback. I want to see your wins. I want to see everything that you're doing during this challenge. All right, we have come to Q&A. Finally, I can get off my soapbox. Who has a question about this challenge? Don't be shy. Either come off of mute or put it in the chat box, and I am opening up my participants so I can see who is here. Who has questions about the 88 Conversations Challenge? Anybody have any doubts about it? Can you have, I did the math, right? 88 over 4 months. It's only 5 to 6 conversations a week. Who doesn't think they can have 5 to 6 conversations a week over the next 4 months? And guess what? I think you can double it, but I went easy on y'all because I wanted this 88 challenge in 2 months, but I said no, because we got a lot of people. We got some dual career agents. They need a little time. We got some people going on vacations. They need a little time. But really, 88 conversations over 4 months. That is 4 weeks. That's 16 weeks. 88 conversations, 5 to 6 conversations a week. Now, listen, if y'all follow this, you can close deals with finesse, close transactions, right? Because again, let me tell y'all again, we are going from conversation into a consultation, right? Your consultation and your conversation will probably not be the same day. Hint, hint. 2 different days, 2 different conversations. Shh, don't tell anybody I told y'all. But conversation to consultation to an appointment, live appointment in person. That's either going to be showing houses or a listing presentation. And then to the closing table. 4 steps. Who knew real estate was that easy? 4 steps. And it all comes from the phone. A lot of people are not using the telephone, the verbal telephone anymore. And that is where people are getting discouraged and not moving forward in their real estate business because they are too busy in the DM, too busy texting, too busy not talking to people. You cannot just post on social media, tell people what you're doing, and just expect that person to now become your client, to get into a consultation appointment, into the closing table. There's just a little bit more work. And really, it's just resolvable and solvable. And all my good words are always mess up. It is solvable with a conversation. All right. Anybody here think that they can't have 5 or 6 conversations? And I never said real estate, did I? We're not even talking real estate in these conversations. So I am quite sure that you guys are having 5 to 6, unless you live alone, work from home, stay home, don't go outside. However, you still got that telephone. You can have conversations. All right. I don't see anybody saying that they can't. So I'm thinking that we can all get started. What I'm going to do is I can give you the form, those that are on the call now, I can give you the 88 Conversations Challenge form. Matter of fact, let's just look at it because I got it up on the screen. The monthly.
Miss Nakia, I got a question when you have a moment. I'm sorry because I'm late coming in.
Okay, that's fine. I'll get you 1 second. So again, I got the participating in the challenge and then what to expect. And then you just fill out a couple quick questions, all right? And it's really only about 2 to 3 questions in each section. You're just reporting what you have done. You can do it monthly, but if you don't feel like waiting for the whole month to be over and you want to give us your results weekly or bi-weekly, that's fine. This form will put it all together for me, all right? Go ahead, Tawanda.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late, Miss Nakia. So the presentation you just went over, is this on Canva? Can I see it? Because I don't want you to go back and like hit the like review everything or and I can kind of see it and review. But
That's
I did hit like the end, like of the 88 questions challenged.
Okay, that's a great question. I'm actually recording this and I will have a YouTube link for you because I had a few agents that were either going to miss or be late. So I volunteered to record this call. I know we don't normally record our Thursday calls, but this one and then our mid way check-in calls, I'm gonna record those too. But the other, for you to stay in the know or get this information, is to just be inside our Facebook group. I think you're already inside our Facebook group, Tawanda, but I will go back to one page because this is important. The weekly theme. So there's going to be a weekly theme, but then there's going to be a daily post. Okay, so you will get your weekly theme tomorrow. The challenge actually starts tomorrow. So on every day inside our Facebook group, Friday Coaching Facebook group, I am going to post, or it's already programmed. I'm gonna just let y'all know. There is a post of the day. So you're gonna get your weekly theme, probably on Thursdays. I programmed it that way. Tomorrow you're getting it on Friday because we just starting. And then on Monday, it's Motivational Monday. You'll get some motivational tips and inspiration. Tuesday is Tactical Tuesdays. You'll get some scripts and some conversations, some strategies for that. Okay. On Wednesdays, we celebrate wins. That is where you come in. You must participate in our Facebook group. You got to post some wins. You got to type what happened to you. You just got to, be checking in and answering these posts because there's questions, there's engagement in these posts. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and on Fridays. All right, we have fun on Friday. So there is a post posted daily at 8:08 in the morning. If you want, set yourself an alarm for 8:08. It will remind you to check our Friday Coaching Facebook group. You can go there to get what the challenge is or what the daily thing is for the day. Engage then or come back later if it gives you some instructions to do something or like the day after, however. But I just need everybody consistently and constantly in that group talking. All right. So that is what the daily things were. So I went back to that, Tawanda, because you may not have heard me say that every day we are going to get prompts for the challenge inside that Facebook group. I will make sure that you're in the challenge in the Facebook group. If you are not, I'm going to send you an invitation so you can join. It's just a link. I'm going to send you, and we will also in the group have the Google form tracking form in there. Now, if you want to track yourself daily, and this is just repetition, so excuse me for repeating. I'm repeating for anybody that was late. If you want a tracking form and or a script or a suggested script, type both or tracking or script in the meeting chat. If you're in here on Zoom right now, I need your name, your email address, and your phone number. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, again, DM me some kind of way so that I can send you the handouts as well. Now you've got the roadmap. We're going to get the motivation. If you ain't motivated by now, every day you have some type of motivation and you have a community now. If you didn't have a community before or you did not understand that Facebook group was your community, you're clean, no fuss, no hassle, no stupidity Facebook group, okay? Get in there and get active. All right, now what happens if somebody says no or don't want to talk to you or, every no brings you closer to a yes. So don't worry about whether or not the conversation leads to something else. If it doesn't, don't worry. The conversation is your seed that you are planting for future growth. All right. So y'all already know what I'm going to say. Let's make every single conversation count and let's get moving. All right, let's get moving. Y'all know I'm gonna end my calls with let's get moving. So, but hold up. I forgot one more thing that I wanted y'all to have. If I can get it on this screen, I done pushed too many buttons. And my computer's stuck. I hope y'all are still on here. Oh, there we go. I want y'all, if y'all need a roadmap, I just said something about roadmap, right? If you need a roadmap that goes outside of these conversations or the conversations are included in here as well, If you are struggling to close 2 deals per month, I have a roadmap for you. I have a checklist, a to-do list. If you can take a picture of that QR code or screenshot the screen if you're on your phone, and then when you save that picture, you can press and hold that QR code to open up that you can download the roadmap to selling 2 properties per month. I got in your first year, but listen, if you're in your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 18th, 20th year, if you do these things on this roadmap, then you will be closing at least 2 per month. All right. And I'm 2 per month was in there for my newbies and in there for me because I'm newbie back on the sales floor, back to selling me some houses. All right. So this is the roadmap. I created it and I decided to share it because every day I talk to people who just don't know what to do next or what to do on a daily basis. All right. So that's my contribution to the world and to everybody that got on this call or on YouTube and watch this video to close to the end. And last but not least, I never said who I was. So if you don't know who I am Nakia Evans. That is my good website. That's the QR code to my website. And I am on social media at movingwithnakia.com. So if you're watching this with you on YouTube, or if you are in this chat and we are not friends on any social media channel where we need to be friends at or where we need to follow each other, go ahead and go to movingwithnakia.com. And all of my social media is at the top. And I am also moving with Nakia on every single thing I can think of. Okay. So thank you for tuning in. Those on Zoom, don't hang up. I just want to say goodbye to the YouTube people. So goodbye. See y'all in the Facebook group, in the challenge, or in my DM. All right. And now let's see if I can make this thing stop. Oh, hold on.